Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to play Brave by Sara Bareilles. This is just such a fun song. It's so, just the words are so good. You can go to rainydayguitar.com. You can print off the words with the copy of with the notes above it, with the chords above it, and I'm gonna, with some hints and things, and I will go through and show you how to do it step by step, and then I will walk you through the music, okay? I'm gonna push that forward. Okay. I'm going to sing it, and it's really too high for my voice. I could take the cape off, but I want it to match them so you can play with them if you want to. So, I'm going to be screeching, and I might be jumping between octaves because I am not a soprano, and I think she is. Okay, here we go. I'll do the best I can. Don't judge me. Okay. Hold on, there's no intro, there's just a bunch of drums, so we're going to skip that. Okay, here we go. You can be amazing, turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast, be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Okay, let's try that again. Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy, falling for the fear and disappearing, bow down to the mighty. Don't run, stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brain is. Oh no, I blew that. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave, brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. Great song, huh? Couple mistakes, jumping between octaves, focusing on the notes, missing my guitar, trying to hit those high notes with my not soprano voice. Anyway, okay, all right, let's start from the beginning. Here we go. Again, print this off. This will really help. I'm going to walk you through and tell you some of the codes that I've got on here to kind of give you some little hints, okay? All right, you're going to start with the capo on the 3rd fret, the standard tuning, and for me, they've got that little high piano up there, and I wanted to do a D, but it just was way high, and the whole song sounded weird if I did it in D. So I'm doing the key of G. Not my favorite chord for this song, but it works. We're going from piano to guitar, doing the best we can, okay? And keeping it simple. All right, so we're on a G, and I'm gonna put my fingers on 1, 2, 3, and then my thumb is gonna go on 6, and I'm gonna just pluck them all. And I'm gonna pluck them fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's kind of our pluck for the verses, not the chorus. Okay, here we go. You could be amazing, turn a phrase into a weapon or turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. I've already forgotten the melody. You could be amazing, turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. Yeah, I think that's it. Then go to an E minor. Same thing, 1, 2, 3, and 6. Technically, you don't even need to hold down 4 and 5 because you're not plucking them, but it doesn't hurt to hold them down in case you miss a string. Let's see, what are the words? You could be the outcast, be the backlash, somebody's lack of love. And on the word love, you're going to change to a C. Love. Let's see, love. Let's see, pluck everybody. Love. D or U. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, everybody's had 16 counts. They've had 2 sets of 8, I think. Hold on, maybe it's more. It could be amazing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's 2 sets of 8 so far, okay? But this C, lack of love, is only going to be 1 set of 8. And I think the D is going to be 1 set too. Let me see. I was working on the vocals, and I wasn't counting. You're the first person I've taught it to, so here we go. Okay, so you're going to go. Somebody's lack of love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can start speaking up. Yeah, so the C and the D both have 8, okay? G, up. Now, oh, I forgot to tell you. So, on all of these, a lot of them, not every single one, but nearly all of them, on the end of the row, there's like a little blue arrow that's kind of a loopy thing. That means that's the same. I didn't want to go because this whole line is this first note. Unfortunately, it starts on the beat, on the last word of the verse of the line before. So whenever you see that, it's not that there's 2 G's. You're not going to do this G and that G. They're the same G. That little arrow means this G is the same G that's at the beginning of the next line that goes for that whole next line, okay? But it starts at the very last beat, the very last word of the line before. So I just am doing a little wraparound thing, a little loop thing that goes send it to the front. That's the same G. Anytime you see that, the one on the end is the same as the next one on the next line, just so you don't think there are 2. There are not. Okay, so okay, let's go to the second line. Here we go, E minor. You can be the outcast, be the backlash, somebody's lack of, and the C, 8 counts, love, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or D, or you can start, or you can start speaking up, G. Nothing's gonna hurt you, back to 16, of the way the words do, they settle underneath your skin, E minor, 16. Oh, and it's not a hit, it's a mute. So on the D, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I probably hit it because I was nervous anyway. So, but don't hit it. I'm listening, there's no percussion. It's just a soft mute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but then your voice is singing a cappella, which is kind of cool. But I wonder what would happen if you, and I think I forgot to do that, but just pretend I did in the demo. Okay, now we're up to the chorus. Now I have a little strum off to the side of that, and you can do any strum you want, but here's one that works, okay? Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, just so that it's not too boring, okay? Same thing with the E minor. Okay, and I'm not sure about the C. Let me get there and see if they get the whole sequence. I'm not sure. Let me see. Here we go. Say what you want to say. Yeah, they do. Okay, so far everybody's getting the exact same amount of time. They get the full little pattern that I've typed there for you. And someone is singing. This is a little hard transition because, so, I want to see you be, I just want to see you. So that's, you're kind kind of having to do, and I didn't do it very well because I was singing Brave, Just Want to See You instead of I want to see you be that's probably would be easier to strum. So let me try that. I didn't actually think of that until just this minute. Here we go. I want to see you be just want, no, I just want to see you, I just want to see you, I just want. Okay, it's hard. I keep wanting to go down, down at that first one. So and you can't. What I've got typed though is down, pause with a little comma, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, so that's what you're going to do on the G. Down, pause, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, C, pause, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, pause, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, D, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, now what I keep wanting to do tonight, when I typed this up last night, I was fine with this, and now tonight I'm wanting to skip that up. The first up in that little sequence, down, instead of going down, up, down, I wanted to go down, 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 up, down, and start my ups. I'm wanting to skip the first up, but just ignore that. Or you can do it if you want to, if they both work, okay? So I'm gonna sing it, and you can see the trick is jumping. You're kind of jumping to the next chord, like a beat before your brain tells you have to, but it works really well, and it's really fun to play, okay? So you're gonna go, I just wanna see you. One little trick to this. At the very end of the second time through, it has a little 2x at the end, right there. Okay, at the end I'm just about almost halfway down, but not quite, down through the page. At the very end it says 2x, and it says in tiny little font, second time D and then mute. So here's what that looks like. So I'm going to kind of play that. Pretend, well, I'll do it since I haven't done it yet. I'll do it twice through. The second time I'm going to do something different, then we'll go back and show you exactly what I'm doing. Here we go. I just want to see you. Just want to see you. Whoops, sorry. I just want to see you. I want to see you be great. Just want to see you. Just want to see you. Just want to see you. I want to see you be great. Now the first time it has a G there after on the word brave, but second time we're gonna hit a D, and we're just gonna go, and then we're gonna pause, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, mute, 3, 4. It's kind of like 4 beats. So just wanna see you. I wanna see you be great. I wanna see you be great. 1, 2, 3. No, we're gonna mute after. We're gonna mute on 3. I wanna see you be great. 1, 2, mute. 4. So like 3, 4. Let me try that again. I want to see you be great. 2, 3, 4. Then you go back to picking. Okay, so that's what I'm going to try to do on the ending. Let me just do the last line. I'm not gonna do it the first time, so I'm going to pick it up from the second time through the repeat. Okay, here we go. I'm going to really try to do what I told you to do. I just want to see you. I just want to see you. I just want to see you. That's kind of what you're going to do. You're going to hit your D for brave, or it might even be a little half a second after. Be brave. 2, 3, 4. Back to G. Now we're starting on the next verse. Here we go. Right in the middle of the page. G, it says main pick, which is just our plucking. Okay, here we go. Everybody spend their... Don't pause. I need to get rid of that comma because I think I need to pause. Everybody spend their... Everybody spend stared down by the enemy. E minor. Falling for the fear and that's a disappear. Bow down to the might. So far, those first two have had 16 counts, so the C and the D are going to have 8. So might, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, don't run. Stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way. So the C and the D have 8. The G goes back to 16. Here we go. Somebody's bugging me, but I can't tell which note. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these. Hold on, that might only be 8. Okay, hold on. Maybe there's a way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Okay, if you listen carefully, they kind of go from an E minor. Instead of doing 16 counts on the E minor, they do 8 counts. Then they float over to a C for 4 and float back to an E minor, and you can barely hear it, but it's there. Okay, so you're going to kind of take 8. 4 and 4 is still 16. So that E minor does get 16, but it floats over to a C for 4 counts above the word days. And then do that for 4 counts. Let me show. And then you go back to your C for 8, and the D will do something in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. 8 on the E minor. Maybe one of these C 4 days you can E minor back. Let the light C 8. This is my voice. Here we go. Let the light in. Show me. D. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit on the word how. How big? Oh, I mean on the word brave. Ah. How big? Or. Dang it, I typed how. I meant to go brave. I typed the, I'll fix that, okay? If I don't, pretend I did, okay? You scratch out the word how, or you could go like this. How big your brave is, but you really can't do it on how, so I gotta get rid of how. Okay, so here's what I should have written. Show me 1, 2, 3, 4, hit. And that'll be on the word brave. Brave is, which is kind of fun, so it's gonna sound like this. Show me how big your brave is, but it's an octave higher. How big your brave is, and it's just so cute when she does it. It's not cute when I do it. I'm really sorry because I can't reach the note. Okay. How big your brave is. Okay, back to the chorus. Same thing that we did before. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Here we go. There's a lot of things you can do there. I even thought about picking, but it just didn't work as well. It just wasn't a picking song, so I'm probably gonna go. You could go back to this, but I think I'm just gonna keep strumming here. And I might lose my down, down, up, down a little bit, or I might just do straight downs or go. I don't know. I still haven't quite decided on this part. This first, the E and the E minor and the G. Innocence, your history. I'm probably just gonna go straight downs. Innocence, your history. The word silence, give it a little pause, and then that gives you a little bit of kick to go. Won't do you any good? And that's what you want. You definitely want 4 downs there. Won't do you any. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to switch to a C and do 2. Be good. And then you're going to do a slight pause and then hit. Okay. Won't do you any good? See it? Okay. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, hit, strum. Works really well. Okay, it's not what they're doing, but I like it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, pause, hit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, hit, strum. And go right to your E minor. Okay? All right, so let me kind of put that with the words. Actually, I'm going to do it one more time for you. Here we go. G. Won't do you any good? Pause, hit. Did you think it would? Hit, strum, E minor. Straight downs, it works really well. Okay, then D, 16 counts, and then we're going to hit on the word say. Why don't you tell me the truth? Say what you want to say. So that was 16. If you count it, I did 16 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say what you want to say. This is octave. Now you can do what you want here. You could hit more. Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. I was hitting about half that often. I was kind of counting for 8 counts. Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be be brave. Now here I'm going to bring in some strumming and then a hit. With what? No. With what you want to say, E minor, and let the words fall out. Honestly, the D is going to be 8 strums. I want to see you be brave. Now we're back into the down pause, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. You're going to do that for the rest of the song until the very last chord, okay? So let me kind of take you into that. So you've just gone, say what you want to say. And I'm going to skip to the second line. With what you want to say, and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave. I want to see you be brave. Just want to see you fight. Just want to see you fight. Just want to see you. Dang it, it's hard to sing at the same time. I want to see you be brave. Just want to see you fight. Just want to see you fight. Just want to see you be brave. Just want to see you fight. 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 Just want to see you. Okay, and I have that last strum typed out for you right here at the end. What it is 4 downs in a row and then 3 ups and then a down, up, down, up. So it goes like this. Down, it's D. Down, 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 up, up, down, up, hit. So 4 downs, 3 ups, then a down, up, and a hit. Let me try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, down, up, hit. Got it? Isn't that fun? Just wanna see you. That's the end of the song. Isn't that cool? Fun song. I love these words. Be brave. Okay. All right. You can go to rainyDayGuitar.com. You can print out the words with the chords above it and all these fun little tips that I've told you about in the song. Hope you enjoyed that. For more fun songs, go to rainyDayGuitar.com.